never argue with nobody that try to refute God to me. I don't never argue with them because just by your argument, I know that you've never been through anything. But the people that's done been through some stuff, that's done been through a trial, a fiery trial, the type of trial that you don't know if you're going to make it to the next day, but you end up making it to the next day because something happens. I believe in God because I've seen him. I don't believe because of what my parents taught me, what I learned in church, what I was brought up in. I don't believe because of that, because everybody, if you black, you went to church, whether it was with your grandma, your uncle, your aunt, it really don't matter. Somebody was taking you to church. It was never about the church. It was about who you gonna call on when you go through that trial. When your rent is due and you don't have no money to pay it. When your car is messing up, but you got to get back and forth to work, back and forth to school, back and forth. Who do you call on when you going through that? Who do you call that makes a difference? Because you can call your friends and they're going to say, dang, girl, I'm going through it too. You can call your mom. Well, baby, I got bills too. You can call on people, but who do you call on when your heart is so heavy because you know you can't pay this bill, but you need it to survive? God, I need you. God, help me. Help me. And it's like in that humbling moment, there's a ram in a bush. Somebody call you, something was laid on my heart. I just want to, send you some money. Like, it was just laid on my heart. I don't know. Like, I don't know if you need it. You don't need it, but I just want to send you. You at work. You look down. That's $100. That's $100 you didn't have. No, it might not pay your rent. No, it might not pay your car payment. But he promises food, clothes, shelter. I will always clothe you, I will always feed you, and I will always provide a shelter for you. As long as you're going to sleep and waking up with a roof over your head, the rent can be late all day. It can be late, but just because you are still trusting me, you are still believing me, you got another day. And you got some money in your pocket. Whether you do right by this money or not, that's neither here nor there, but I'm blessing you in the midst of the struggle. That's literally what we have to focus on. The blessings in the midst of the struggle. Focusing on everything that's bad is going to make you crash out because you're seeing my rent late. My car payment due. These bills due. Something just came up. I got an unexpected. Like, you're seeing, your sight is telling you things are not good. Things are bad right now. Like, that's what, if you're walking by your sight, your eyes are literally telling you your life is going down. But that's why we are taught to walk by faith. All I can do is stand on the promises that God has made to me. He hasn't let me down yet. No matter how close I thought that I was going to be homeless or I was going to be without not being able to feed my baby or anything, he has never let me down. And even if things didn't work out for me, it still turned out for my good. Realizing that the same God that brought you out before is the same God that's going to deliver you right now. You don't believe in God? Go through something. He'll make you a believer. Go through something. Go through it. You'll believe then. It won't be a punishment or, it's not to break you. It's literally to make you. It's to make you a better person, to build you, to grow you. to help you realize that what I did to get in this situation, I can no longer do. I have to be a good steward of my money. I have to be a good steward of my time. So I just came on here to tell y'all, don't get weary in well doing, because in due season you will reap. You will see the fruits of your labor. You will see it if you keep going. If you keep going, do not get weary in well doing. In due season you will reap if you do not lose heart. And I'm talking to myself. That's what's crazy is talking to y'all is talking to me. Like, we on FaceTime. We're on FaceTime, and I'm just letting y'all know, like, from one struggling American, because it's not allocated to color, it's not allocated to ethnicity, right? It's not allocated to that. To the working American citizen that's trying, we're just trying. Everyone, we're just out here trying to live. This is for y'all. Just stick in there. Do what we can while we can do it. That's all. Like, at the end of the day, you just gotta try to stay as positive as you can. Think yourself happy. Talk to yourself kindly. Keep the negative voices away from you, as much as you can. I know it's kind of hard if you're living with the negative voice, or if, you got a parent that's a negative voice. But all of that can be easily controlled. D&D. Use it. If you need a couple hours to yourself, use it. Use that. And don't feel bad about it. It's okay. You need to recharge. That's fine. But I'm here. I'll reconvene with y'all when I figure out my stuff. When I figure it out, I'll let y'all know too. And we can figure it out together. Period.